It's an awful day. Just an awful, awful ending. It always stings. It hurts. No one I'd rather do it with than those guys in there, and how together they are. So you know, kind of lean on each other in there, but the ending, as I've said before, it's cruel. So much goes into it, and trying to climb to that top of the mountain, and unfortunately we haven't been able to get there yet, and it continues to, I know it'll continue to motivate everyone in there to try and get there. That's what you work for, and don't take for granted the opportunity you have sitting in front of you. And but the ending's terrible.
How close do you feel that you guys are? And do you have any regrets at all about the postseason?
Not close enough. They beat us. I guess, we end up second in the American League. We gotta keep working to get better. Obviously we had some key contributors missing that, I think would have been difference makers for us potentially. But then again, everyone has to deal with those things on some level. So it's, frustrating.
Aaron, the first time you went out to check on Nestor, was that the groin, and how is he now?
I mean, he's all right. He's all right. He actually did it, I think, in his bullpen in his first start against Cleveland. It wasn't as significant as when he went on the IL earlier in the year, but and he actually pitched through it well with that game. Then obviously came back on 3 days rest and was good. Was good today, and then, I think he had. I don't think he was in pain or anything like that. But he just, we noticed all of a sudden, the downtick in velocity, and more importantly, the command, because there's times when he'll drop in velocity, and that's not a big red flag, but obviously walking two guys in a row there, unfortunate. And the bullpen came in and was terrific and gave us a chance there, but feel bad for Nestor.
Could you just say how you feel about what his season was like and the possibility that you watched his last game in pinstripes tonight?
Incredible. Just an incredible season, and someone that I've grown close with and just admire and respect, and hopefully we'll see him in pinstripes for a long time. I don't even want to think about the alternative right now. But he means a lot to a lot of us in that room.
We'll finish up with Ron up front.
Another Aaron question. For someone whose performance clearly in the postseason wasn't up to what he and you expect, did he put himself, from what you saw, just the burden of carrying the group? What do you say to him?
I don't know. I mean, that's Ron. I mean, it's baseball, man. I mean, it happens all the time where the greatest of greats go through, a struggle and a lot of times that's just the timing of, I say it all. It's a game of failure, and you're gonna have some ups and downs, and so I think that's too easy to run to. He felt the burden of carrying. I think he was just a little bit off. I think his timing was a little bit off, and that could be for a number of reasons. In the end, it was baseball. At this point in time, right now, that we got beat by a better team right now, and that's the reality of it. And they're clearly setting the mark in this league. That we're aspiring to get to.
A couple